By the way, if you see a little advertisement at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the video, please do not skip it. By doing that, you're helping me a lot. Come on, guys, it's just a few seconds of your life, and it will really make a difference for me. I'm counting on all of you. Enjoy the interview. So let's talk about your time with Soulfly.
Sure.
It was a great time. It was between 99, 98, 98, right?
It was actually literally December
98.
No, 99. 99.
99.
Excuse me. It was January 99. It was like a month after Lynn passed. Maybe 6 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, it was between 99 and 2002, right?
No, I left the band in 2000. I want to say late three, almost four.
Late 3, all right.
I was in the band for almost 5 years.
Solid 5 years, all right. So, how did you get that gig back then?
Well, Snot did a lot of opening up for Soulfly. We toured with them like a lot, probably the most of any band. And I was friends with Max and Gloria before Snot even. I was more of a fan, and then they knew me as a fan. And then I showed up with Snot and they were like, whoa, fuck man, right on, you did it. Cool. So then I became a peer,
Yeah.
And we started touring with them and I had a good bond with them. Me and Max were tight. I used to hang on his bus and for instance, I remember this one time he wanted to play a Time for Living from the Beastie Boys. I went up on his bus and we played guitar for a little while. We definitely had that connection, And then after Lynn passed, of course, Snot was done. And then Logan Mader was in Soulfly. And Max and Gloria and Logan had some kind of falling out. And so he left the band. And then Gloria and Max called me because they had a tour booked in Australia, New Zealand, and Japan. And they called me and said, hey, you got 13 days. Can you do it? I was like, no, it was 9 days, 13 songs.
All right. Even harder.
Yeah. So I was like, sure, let's do it, man. When do I show up to rehearse? They're like, we'll get you in like next week. Okay, cool. Finally, they sent me a plane ticket. I flew to Phoenix to jam. And I never jammed with the band. We never rehearsed. Max always had something going on. He had a Chuck E. Cheese party going for his son, Igor, who's now a big grown-up guy.
Yeah.
It looks like our thing's going to end in 9 minutes.
Yeah, in 9 minutes, but I will send you another link so we can continue.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Anyway, so I showed up in New Zealand day one of the tour. We never rehearsed. Never. So we're backstage and I'm like, fuck, man, there's 30,000 people out there. It was us, it was Soulfly, Marilyn Manson, Korn. Fucking
what a lineup.
Stadiums. We're playing stadiums.
All right.
And I'd never played with the band. I'm getting ready to walk out to a soccer stadium, and it was the smallest one. It was only 30,000. The other ones were like 60 to 100, that big. Yeah. So I'm like backstage and I'm writing notes. This song is G, half step up in this song. I'm writing on my arms and on my hand.
Little cheat notes.
Little cheat notes on my arms stuff, and on the floor all around me, like, okay. So I get it all on the stage, ready to go. I come in the dressing room, I got the headphones on, I'm listening, still practicing,
Yeah.
So
punk rock, man.
So punk rock, oh yeah. So we're walking to the back of the stage and the whole stadium is chanting, Soulfly, Soulfly. Max turns around and looks at me as if he just thought of this. Hey, man, you know the shit? I'm like, yeah, literally. He fucking asked me. I'm like, yeah, I got it, man. I got it. Like, all right. Like, you can see it all of a sudden. Like, oh, yeah, we got a new guy. It was pretty fucking funny, man. Yeah. So we walked up and we rocked the show. there was one mistake I made, and it was a big one, but
Really? Which
not real big.
song?
The one I knew the very best, "Refuse, Resist" from
Oh,
Sepultura. I was down a whole stem flat, like, and Max looks at me like, I was like, "Yeah, I know. The next time I got it." So,
yeah.
and then it was good. Yeah.
That's so funny, man.
Mhm, mhm.
All right. So, what do you remember about recording Primitive and Soulfly 3? Because those are the two that you actually recorded with Max,
Yeah.
right?
I could say Primitive, I really enjoyed that record. I didn't enjoy 3 so much. It just was so all over the place, and it just seemed like Max wasn't focused, you know? I mean, I love Max, he's a fucking legend, you know, I'm not talking
Yeah.
about him. Just seemed like he just wasn't really nailed down on that one, where Primitive he was, you know? So Primitive I loved. We actually got together like a real fucking band in a rehearsal spot and sweat like, oh, you know? And when they recorded that record, man, I played a lot of guitars with Toby Wright, producer, you know, it was a lot of fun. We had Tom Araya came in,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
As a guest.
um, Sean,
Terrorist, right?
yeah, Sean Lennon came in
Yeah.
with John Lennon's
Oh,
son, which was
Song Song.
right, which he's super great guy. We met him out on the Big Day Out Festival in Australia. Really good guy. Actually, the night after we recorded that song, or the night of, he took me to see Kiss in Phoenix. So I'm
Nice.
like, yeah, with Sean Lennon backstage with Gene Simmons hanging out, and well, it
Well,
was
the
pretty
jet
cool.
set.
Yeah, it was pretty neat, man. It was cool. Um, and then 3, I don't know, 3 was okay. It was, I don't want to say it was bad time, but I don't know.
Would you say the
Whatever.
vibe wasn't the same for the next record?
Just felt like it wasn't. Maybe it's just my personal opinion. I just remember listening back to 3 when it was done and being like, "Mm, mm."
Could be better, maybe.
Yeah, I used to go to Max and have talks like, "Hey, dude, man, you know, you remember Arise, right? You know, like
Yeah,
I think that's what the fans want to hear, bro. You know,
yeah.
and we're
Well,
doing songs with like chicks rapping on it and neighborhood kids singing. I don't know,
yeah, it was too much for you, maybe. Yeah,
just didn't do it for me. But Primitive definitely did.
yeah. All right, fair enough.
Mhm.
And how was the touring life with Soulfly? With I mean, with all the kids around, running around
It
with
was
them.
amazing. I love those kids. I love the Cavalera family a lot. They're good people. They're very family oriented. I felt like I was a part of that family. Richie Cavalera, Gloria asked me to be his godfather. We went to a Russian Orthodox church. We did the whole thing with priests and candles, and you know, yeah, I'm part of that family. Um, you know, it's been a while since I've been in the band, so of course we've drifted apart. But at the time, I felt very close and connected to those guys.
So you don't still in contact with Max or
Not
Soulfly
with
Camp?
Meg so much, no. Um, wrote a book. He didn't say very kind things about me in the book, but it's okay. Um,
Which one? Because I read that book and I don't remember anything bad
he
about
was just a
you.
quick little, yeah, that guy. He wasn't that great. Like talking about me, I was like, thanks, dude. But um, um, Gloria B, we still talk. And she's wonderful. I love talking with her. She's cool, man.
Right. And what was the reason for leaving Soulfly?
Well, it wasn't, you know, I'm a creative. I like to make music, my own music. I like to be in control of my art. And that's Max's thing, man, you know. And
Yeah.
I was completely shut down creatively. I couldn't do anything. So I wanted to move on and focus on my own art, you know.
You want
Nothing personal.
you wanted to write your own songs. You want to develop your own musical style,
Of course. Yeah. And that's what I'm doing, you know.
right? Yeah. Well, last question. I think we can wrap this up in 3 minutes or less. It's okay.
There
Uh,
is another band I'd like to plug and talk to you about is Channel Zero.
yeah, all right. We can do that.
Channel Zero, man. Don't sleep on that band. I've been in that band for 13 years now,
Mhm.
and I did 3 records with them. You know,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a full record on my wall from them. Um, I love those guys. I love touring with them. I love writing. Frankie Van Dam de Smet, the singer, is one of my best friends, man. This band is fucking awesome, and we still do stuff to this day. We have some shows in May of next year, sold out already in Brussels. Then we're gonna jump on and start doing some festivals. So yeah, Channel Zero is another very, very important project to me.
So next
Um,
year you're gonna play in Europe, mainly.
oh yeah, I'll do a lot with Channel Zero next year. Also Coyote. I'm gonna be doing both of them.
Both at the same time. Oh, all right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So are you already recording some new songs for Channel Zero as well?
Well, like I said, I recorded 3 records with them already.
Yeah.
Um, but we haven't been focusing on a fourth record yet.
Mhm.
As soon as the management and Frankie and those guys give me the go ahead, I'm ready to go. Let's write one. Um, so I'm kind of waiting on them to give me the green light.
All right. All right. And what can you say about the musical direction of this band for the ones who didn't get the chance to listen to it yet?
Channel Zero?
Yeah.
Channel Zero, it's more of a just hard rock slash metal band, you
Yeah.
know? Go check it out. Dark Passenger.
I
Listen to
will.
that single. You can go on YouTube, look up Channel Zero Dark Passenger. You'll get a good idea of what we're all about. It's a cool band, really cool. We do some pretty fucking big shows out there in Europe.
So you don't play in the States with this band?
Nope, I don't do anything in the states anymore. It's all Europe stuff.
So you live in Europe.
No, I live in the states with my wife and son here. I live here.
All right.
Um,
But why don't you tour the States with these two
I don't
bands?
know, man. It's like both my bands I'm in are European based now,
Oh, all right.
and the fans are just over there. And to get the entire band over here and launch a fan base over here, it's hard, man. Jumping in vans and driving around and playing. I don't have the fuel in my tank left for that. I just want to go over there and play nice shows.
Yeah, yeah, I totally understand. So I'm gonna close this window so we can open up another one, right? See you in a few
Okay,
seconds.
sure.
We're back with Mikey Doling, right? Not Dueling, like I said
Right,
before.
you got it.
Sorry about that. So we were talking about your new band, Woyori. Is there anything that you would like to add?
Yeah, I would. I just would like your listeners and your fan base to please go to Spotify, look up Coyote, Atlas Shrugged, like the song, and become one of our monthly listeners. I need as many listeners on there as I can get because the more listeners I have, the more shows I can play.
Yeah,
It
sure.
just shows promoters that we have fans, and go out there and hit that like button.
Yeah, I already listened to the songs. Really good stuff. I really loved it.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Mikey.
you.
I will share that particular song with my community in YouTube.
Oh, thank you very
Yeah,
much.
so we can get many people on board. So
I
don't
appreciate that.
don't worry about that.
Cool.
So
Thank
anything that you would like to add about Woyori? Because you
That's
said
it.
that there's a new single coming out in next week, right?
Yeah, we have a new single coming out at the end of July, and so that's going to be 3 weeks from now,
Hmm?
3 weeks to 4.
Awesome.
If you start following me at Instagram, you can follow Coyote at Instagram, follow Mikey Doling at Instagram. I'll start updating there. So please just go to Instagram, find Mikey Doling, find Coyote Official, and you'll get all the information.
And the next single will be called Shine, right?
Shine, yes.
And I got the chance to listen to that song, and I can tell you, people, it's much heavier. You will love
Yeah, it's got some weight to it, that's for sure.
it. Oh yeah, totally. Right, Mike. I have one more question for you,
Sure.
and it's about this Limp Bizkit controversy about the rapper Snot.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Did you get the chance to listen or to watch the rapper reply to you?
Yeah, yeah. I what happened was that Limp Bizkit. First of all, they're friends of Snot from 25 years ago. We
Yeah,
were close with them. Lynn and Fred Durst were buddies. Um, you know, and Lynn passed away. Fred's even on Straight Up. And then all these years later, this rapper guy comes out calling himself Snot. right?
Weird.
I'm,
Yeah.
and I'm already like, wait, what's going on here?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, there's been some kind of time passed, and we had one record. We weren't quite big enough to fight him for that name, unfortunately. So I just kind of let it go because it was a different genre of music. It's hip hop. He's a black dude. We're a bunch of white boy fucking rockers. I just thought two different worlds.
Yeah.
Um, and then all of a sudden, fucking Limp Bizkit's taking Snot on tour. I'm like, what? Like taken back. Like, how dare you, Fred?
Yeah.
Like really, I would never do that. If Limp Bizkit had passed, right? Or no, excuse me, if Fred Durst had passed 25 years ago, we would have so much respect in Fred's name, right? And then all of a sudden, Snot is now big, right? And we took this rapper called Limp Bizkit on tour. That'd be some disrespectful shit, right?
he,
Well,
he actually stole the band's name, for Christ's sake.
that's how I felt. I was like, I couldn't believe it, but I didn't say anything yet. But then I started getting text messages, emails, social media texts, IMs. Hey, Snot's going on tour with Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
So another
I,
mistake.
I was like that. It was like, what a great lineup. Limp Bizkit and Snot. I
Right,
would love to
right.
go to that show.
So
Then I was
now,
like, this not the Snot I remember.
right. So now I'm getting frustrated because I'm trying to answer all shit. No, it's not us. Blah, blah. It's getting really tiring. So I went on
Yeah.
Facebook and made a post. That's it. Just a post on my personal Facebook. Hey, Fred, that's pretty fucked up. You did that. I got mad, put my middle finger on the fucking camera. Boom. It viral from my Facebook. It goes on Blabbermouth to Loudwire to RollingStone.com, everywhere.
Wow.
And everybody's calling me like, dude, what are you starting fights for Limp Bizkit now? Like, no, it just got blown way out of proportion.
Mm.
But I will still say, fuck you, Durst, for doing it. And the rapper kid, stole our fucking name. I even talked to the rapper's manager. Okay.
Really?
I got that far into this thing. And he
Huh?
goes, oh, I'm a big fan of Snot. He said, I used to listen to you guys in high school. And now he's managing a guy named Snot. I'm like, so you knew there's a
Yeah, he knew.
so yeah, we got really kind
That's
of
crazy, man.
yeah, it's crazy. No respect. We got fucked over. So that's my deal.
So did you get
That's
the
all.
chance to talk to Fred after all this?
No, I haven't talked to him in decades, man. It's a long time. But he knows. I'm sure he heard about what I said.
Oh yeah, totally, for sure.
I mean, he probably tells everybody he don't care, but he knows inside that's fucking bullshit. Unless he's just a shallow human, which he probably is. So there you go.
But the rapper replied to you. He said, "Old man mad about my name." He posted a tweet about that.
I know, I saw it. And that's just he's 24 years old. That's just a 24-year-old kid responding. He doesn't know depth. Wait till he's my age, and
Yeah,
somebody comes out and steals one of his songs or something. He'll be fucking upset.
yeah, and I'm
You know?
sure that will happen because there is a thing called karma.
I agree with you on that.
It will fucking happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
Instead of
totally.
being respectful, saying, hey man, I'm sorry if I ruffled your feathers, nothing but respect. I'd be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. But instead he came back, his fans were hitting me on
Yeah.
they were attacking me and shit. And I'm like, all right, you know.
Well, there is only one Snot, man. There is only one
That's
Snot.
right. That's right.
The fans, we know the truth. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
I mean, that kid, he could be Snot too. Just fuck off. His career will be very short. I promise you that. We have a record that stood the test of time for 25 years. This guy
Yeah,
probably won't be around for another fucking 6 months.
yeah, maybe. Or maybe
He's,
you can call yourself Snot with a Z, maybe if you want the,
yeah,
the name so
I'm
bad.
not changing shit. He's gone.
No, I'm talking about him. You.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, whatever he wants to do. He did it with a money sign.
yeah.
What if there was a band called Slipknot with a money sign? A Black Sabbath money sign. Sounds fun.
Man, you can do T-shirts with that. You can make some money out of it.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. All right. Well, thank you so much for your time, Mikey. It was great. If you like this interview, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video with all your friends. Also, very important, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell.